Hi, Garry Smits, golf writer of the Florida Times Union. It was another day of low scoring at the Players Championship today in the second round. The field of 144 of the best players in golf carved up the stadium course again once more. The leader is Alex Sejka, who is a German national, but from the Czech Republic, who now lives in Las Vegas. He shot a 67, and he's 11 under par, leading Ian Poulter of England by 2 shots. Poulter, playing in one of the very late afternoon rounds, shot a 68. Poulter and Sejka will play together tomorrow in the final twosome, and it will be a reunion of 2 old European PGA Tour comrades, so to speak. Neither one of them have won in the U.S., but both of them have won numerous times on the European PGA Tour and still are considered among the best players in the world. The players shot, there were 25 rounds in the 60s today, which is actually up from Thursday. The overall scoring average was a bit higher, but 3 more rounds in the 60s today. The winds continue to be relatively light out there at the stadium course, and what was especially surprising was the very, very little damage at the par 3 17th hole and its island green. 14 players went into the water on Thursday, only 5 went into the water today, and no players among the top 20 found the water. That's because even the afternoon sea breeze did not kick up enough of a wind to bother these guys. They're hitting wedges in there. They've learned a particular ploy here, and that's to kind of hit the ball into the upslope of the 2-tiered green and keep it from bouncing over. It's a tactic that Jeff Clark, Players Championship rookie, was talking about today, and I think everybody's kind of gotten the hint. And therefore, 17 did not play very, very difficult at all. There's been a combined 19 water balls at 17 this year. There were 38 combined in the first 2 rounds last year, so that's been cut in half. 2 years ago, the first time the tournament was played in May, there were combined 71 water balls at number 17. There's very little that the rules staff and the course maintenance staff can do to curb the scoring. They've already made a decision to keep the rough down a little bit this year. The greens are rolling pure. There's not going to be any rain for the weekend, which is great for the fans. It's going to get a little bit warm on Sunday. And, by the way, tournament officials would like to remind everybody, drink plenty of water and hydrate and kind of cut down on the beer a little bit and everything, and you'll enjoy yourself a lot more. And bring the sunscreen because it's going to get warm. But it's also going to be a great weekend because it's going to showcase some international stars that American golf fans perhaps haven't seen quite as often as some of the other U.S. stars, especially Poulter, who's noted for his flamboyant wardrobe and his spiked hairdos, and Alex Sejka, who's a very, very heartwarming story because he and his father escaped from communist Czechoslovakia when Alex was only 9 years old. And that was a very harrowing experience, and things have turned out for the best for him. And now Tiger Woods birdied 3 holes in a row at one point today, bogeyed a very easy hole, number 12, and parred number 16, which must have felt like a bogey to him because he usually owns that par 5 hole. Tiger shot a 69, and he got his score to 4 under par. He's still 7 shots behind, but if you're Tiger Woods, is that necessarily too insurmountable a challenge? So we're going to see what happens tomorrow. I'd say one of the more alarming missed cuts, and alarming honestly because his game is in a very, very deep slump now, is Adam Scott, the 2004 champion of the Players. He was the youngest Players champion when he captured that tournament, and he has missed 5 cuts in a row now this year on the PGA Tour, and this is the first Players Championship cut that he has missed since his first Players Championship appearance in 2002. He also had some other past Players champions, Davis Love III, Fred Couples. They've gone by the wayside there on the weekend, and they have to be kicking themselves because the course was out there for the taking for anybody to make a lot of birdies. The cut was even par. 82 players made that, and that's only the 9th time in 27 years that the cut has been that low. There's an awful lot of players in there that could make a move. There are some good veterans back there. David Toms, Retief Goosen, some world-class players. Camilo Villegas, even though he had a double bogey at 16 today and shot 72, he's still in there. I don't think you can discount Tiger making some kind of run. And since this tournament moved to May on Saturday, Saturday's been a day that the rules officials have kind of backed off to allow for more scoring. They've made some of the holes shorter. They've made some of the pin positions a little bit easier to access. But I'm wondering if they'll do that because the scoring has been so easy the first couple of days. I'm wondering if they'll now reverse that and maybe get a little bit tougher. I think the tougher the conditions, the better it is for Tiger to make his comeback because he can score under any conditions, whereas some other guys might have some difficulty. Especially, we've got a lot of guys up there at the top of the leaderboard who have not faced the pressure of playing in an event like this. So we'll see if Tiger can maybe not only use his skills but use his mental toughness to where he sort of intimidates the rest of the field when they see him start going up the leaderboard. Just reporting for Jacksonville.com, this is Garry Smits.